Morning, everybody. This is Ali, Assistant Professor, Department of CSC, Chalkati Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today's topic is cascading style sheets. So, HTML describes the content of the page. Now, using the CSS, it describes the appearance, layout, and presentation of information of a web page. This CSS describes how information is to be displayed, but not what is being displayed. We can embed this HTML, which is embedded these CSS in the HTML document, or we can place it separately in the .css file. So, coming to the rules of the CSS, this is the syntax of CSS. One selector will be there. We will specify within this selector. We will specify the properties and then the values. Look at this example. P. We already discussed P is the paragraph tag. Now here I am saying for the paragraph tag, I need the font family as the sans serif, and I need the color of the paragraph as the red. Right? So here P is the selector. Selector specifies an HTML elements and then applies the properties to them. A CSS file can consist of one or more rules, right? And then each rule, CSS rule, will start with a selector. So, attaching the CSS files. So, we can attach the CSS file using the link tag. So here we are specifying the reference. Here the file name should be .css, and then the relationship we are specifying it as the style sheet. Next, even we can embed the style sheet within the style by style. So here I also say, I am specifying for the paragraph and then for the header 2. These are the inline style sheets. So here we need, by using these inlines, we need to specify the selector, or we need to specify the properties of each and every tag at each and every occurrence. So higher precedence than the embedded or linked styles used for one-time overrides and styling a particular element. Maximum avoid when possible. So CSS properties for colors. So color property and then background color. So the color specifies elements text color, and then the background color that will appear at the background. Next. So this is an example. For the paragraph, I am specifying the color as the red, and then color as the RGB. This is the red, this is the green, and then this is the blue. And then this is the hexadecimal values of the colors. So the color names can be red, black, blue, white, whatever. Aqua, black, blue, gray, green, maroon, whatever. And then RGB codes are red, green, and blue values. These ranges from 0 to 255. And then there are hexadecimal codes also, start from 00 to F. Grouping style. Even we can specify selectors. We can specify the properties to the multiple selector. That's the grouping style. Now I'm saying H1 and H2 paragraph color should be green. A style can select the multiple elements separated by the comma. The individual elements can also have their own styles. The comments in the CSS are / star and then * /. So coming to the properties of the fonts, we can specify font family, font size, font style, font weight. Right. So font family is Georgia, font family is Courier New. Like this. Next, font family. Which family you need to specify? Next one, font size. You can specify in the points, you can specify in the pixels, or you can specify in the size. Font weight and then font style. Font weight bold and font style is italic. So for the text properties, CSS properties for the text, the properties are text align, text decoration, line height, word spacing, letter spacing, text edit. Right. Coming to the text align, alignment of the text within its element. So coming to the decoration, if you want the text to be underlined, right, and then line height, word spacing, and letter spacing. So these specify the gaps between the text. Text indent indents the first letter of each character. Next one, text align. So text align justify. So it can be left justify, right justify, or center, or it can be justify. Next. So text decoration is equal colon underline. So if you want to underline any text there, for the individual we use you by you. So in the CSS, that property is text hyphen decoration. So the values of the text decoration can be overline or underline. So this is the list properties. So list style type. The possible values are none, disk, circle, square, decimal. So either the lower Roman numbers or the upper Roman numbers. Next, size. So applies a style to the entire body of the page. So I mean I am specifying the font size as a 16 pixels for the body tag. So this particular body by reading this particular selector, right, it applies a style, the body style font size to be 16 pixels to the entire body of the page. Next, so properties of an element cascading together in this order. First of all, browser's default styles will be appeared after that external style sheets, after that internal style sheets, after that inline style sheets. Right. So for the background CSS properties, background color, background image, background position, background repeat, background attachment, and then background. So background color, background hyphen color, color to be filled by the background, background hyphen image, which image you need to place at the background. So place of the background image within, placement of the background image within element, and then repeat whether the image is to be repeated or not. Right? So background hyphen image URL images as a draft.jpg. Right? So images. So repeat if you want, it repeats. If not, no repeat. So default repeat hyphen x, repeat hyphen y, or no repeat. Position. So even you can specify the position of the image. This is a small introduction about the CSS. Thank you.